Hey, happy Monday, guys. So glad that you are joining us this day. Trust you had a great weekend. This week, I want to talk about God being with us. This over in Isaiah chapter 43. It says, "But now, O Jacob, listen to the Lord who created you. O Israel, the one who formed you, says, do not be afraid, for I have ransomed you. I have called you by name. You are mine." Verse 2 says, "When you go through deep waters, I will be with you. And when you go through rivers of difficulty, you will not drown. And when you walk through the fire of oppression, you will not be burned up. The flames will not consume you." One of the things I really want to point out to you, it does not say if. God doesn't say if you go through. He says when you go through. So we all go through, different troubles, different situations. But the good news about any situation we may find ourselves in is that God is with us. So in other words, what we're saying is that through any potential obstacle, God will be with you. You're never alone. And so Israel had and would have their trials, just like we may have had and will have other trials. But we have ours also, but also trials are just inevitable. I mean, it's just part of life. But the good thing is we're not prophesying gloom and doom. Jesus said you will have pressure, but be of good cheer. I've overcome the world. But God, recognize this. God is with you in the toughest of times, in the toughest of situations. Trials can manifest in various ways. And sometimes we face waters, sometimes we face rivers, and sometimes even fire. And so waters and rivers are trying to overwhelm you. Certain difficulties are trying to get you to stop, get you to quit. Of course, fire wants to consume you. So listen to this. If you're feeling overwhelmed right now or consumed by this current season, please declare this: God is with me. Come on, pause, whatever you're doing, just stop and say, God is with me. And so knowing that we belong to the Lord is a wonderful answer to fear. We know that he holds us up, he protects us, he guards us, and he, of course, cares for us. And we know that he would not have created or redeemed us or called us unless he intended to finish what he started. That's what Philippians 1 says, that good work which he started in you, he will finish it right up until the time. And so this week we're going to be examining three different attributes of God. One, he's the way maker. Two, he's the chain breaker. And three, he is the caretaker. So let's look at the way maker over in Isaiah 43, verses 16, 18 through 19. He says, "I am the Lord who opened a way through the waters, making a dry path through the sea." But forget all that. It is nothing compared to what I'm going to do, for I'm about to do something new. See, I've already begun. Do you not see it? I will make a pathway through the wilderness. I will create rivers in the dry wasteland. So listen to this. When we find ourselves in a dry wasteland type situation or relationships type situation, it is easy to lose hope over things, or lose hope that things were ever gonna change. We may even give up praying to God. We may even give up saying, "God, I don't think you can fix it." And after being in a dry wasteland for a while, we tend to settle with this being just the way it is. This is how it is. And so God is not satisfied with the just the way it is concept. God is not satisfied with the just the way it is mentality. God is the way maker. So God said in this passage, I'm about to do something new. He's about to create a river where for years you may even had just a puddle. So the first aspect we're going to look at today is God is the way maker. Look forward to touching base onto the other areas this week with you. Have a great Monday.